What is going on, everyone? And welcome back to another edition here of Sports Bets, but mostly Chaos presents to you Cohoon. Guess the spread. It is week number 7 coming at you. But before we dive into the slot of games, let's look back at week number 6 and just kind of take a glance to see how Kahuni did. And a good week for you, John. You had 2 less games with the 4 teams on the bye week, but you still managed to put up 16 points. You came down to the wire. You almost surpassed your record of, I believe, what was it, 18 points a few weeks before.
Mm-hmm.
So I had 18. So there's a big one there. You didn't have any big misses last week. So that was actually, wait a minute, hold on. You did have 2 big misses, but you had none. You basically, the way it worked out is that you had points coming your way every pick, if not for the couple that you did miss. So you had action pretty much through every game you picked. The one downside though for you though is you did have the Buffalo Bills as your lock of the week. You thought 5.5 was just way too little for them to cover, and they lost that game outright over on Monday Night Football. So that brings your lock of the week record now to 2-4, as you had pulled away those two victories straight. Looked like you're going to get yourself back to 500, but unfortunately, that did not pan out your way.
Pathetic.
But week 7, hey, the first start of the season is now over and done with. It's now full speed ahead, or if you want to coast till they get to the last week, but. Whatever.
Our teams won't have to worry about week 18.
Yeah, true. All right, Cooney, my last question for you. Are you ready?
No, I gotta go.
Oh, no.
All right. Let's do this.
All right. Then let's play Cahoon Guess the Spread. Week number 7. We kick things off with surprise Thursday night football. It's the Denver Broncos at the Casey Keenum-led Cleveland Browns.
It's not KC.
Whatever. Case Keenum.
Case Keenum. Cleveland Miracle.
Case Keenum. Whatever. It's early on in this episode, so
I know.
You have time to mess it up.
I'm assuming the odds came out before the Well, obviously it came out before the Baker news was confirmed, but did it come out before the Chubb news? It came out before the after the Hunt news. Let's go with Cleveland 8.5.
All right, he is kicking things off with a big one at Cleveland minus 8.5. Answer is locked in. Survey says
wrong. I'll say he's an idiot.
Yeah, Cleveland is favored in this game. Definitely before the Baker news came out. I don't know what the Chubb, but Cleveland's only favored by 3.5 on our pick'em spread on ESPN. 3.5 points, Cleveland.
Wow.
So it's a big miss right out the gate. So put you at -1.
So Vegas wasn't expecting Cleveland to or Baker to play. Okay. Wow.
All right, we'll keep things going on now. We move now to Sunday morning, and it kicks off with the Washington football team at the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay is going to be rocking those 50s throwback.
Well, let's see. Kansas City was a 6-point favorite on the road to Washington. So why don't we make it Green Bay minus 9.5? Since they're at home.
Right. He is locking in Green Bay minus 9.5. That answer, it is locked in.
We got
survey. What do you got?
Dean.
He gets it on the money. He hits it perfectly. Green Bay minus 9.5. That's a 3-point to you, which now puts you at 2 through 2.
Yeah, I feel like Klay Thompson out here making them threes.
Okay, well, I'm going to use that as a perfect time to just keep things going. Let's move on now to the Kansas City Chiefs at the Tennessee Titans.
Quit it. Move on. Oh, Chiefs at Titans, right?
Yes.
Right. Chiefs at Titans. Bills were 6-point favorites on the road in Tennessee. Bills beat the Chiefs, but the Titans beat the Bills. Let's go with Chiefs minus 4.5.
He says the Chiefs minus 4.5.
That might be too much.
In survey, what do you
Too much?
say? He gets it on the money 2 in a row. It is, in fact, the Chiefs minus 4.5, which now gets you to 5 points to the first 3 games. As we move on, next one on the board, it's the Atlanta Falcons at the Miami Dolphins.
Oh, so we got Tank Bowl. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel bad for his Miami because they suck, and it's not even their pick. It's Philadelphia's.
Mm-hmm.
At least I'll get Deshaun Watson soon. I'm gonna say Miami minus 1.5.
All right, he is taking Miami.
So it's in Miami, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Miami 1.5.
Miami, the Dolphins. He's taking them minus 1.5. Survey. What do you
the hell was
that? Incorrect. To answer your question, that was a dolphin sound. And
oh, that makes sense.
And second, you were incorrect. The Atlanta Falcons are actually 2.5-point favorites. Atlanta is 2.5-point favorites.
So Atlanta on a neutral field would be a 5.5-point favorite. Okay, yeah. I can believe that. No points lost.
True. All right. We'll keep it going now. An AFC East showdown. Hard to believe this is already the second time that these two teams are going to match up already here, and it's only week number 7. It's the New York Jets.
If I'm 4 off, if I'm 3 off, it's right.
Yeah, you got 0. Yeah, nothing. No points won, no points lost there.
But wasn't I technically 4 off because I said minus 2.5? Or I said minus 1.5, right?
You were 3 points off.
Minus 1.5, minus half point, plus half a point, plus 1.5. That's technically 4, isn't it?
Okay, I guess you're right. Yeah, wasn't thinking because they never have it at just a half. So
yeah, technically, yeah, you have to count that minus half a point or then plus a half the point.
Cool, perfect. I'll take more points away then. All right, so you're at 4 then through 4.
Great. Now I just turned from Klay Thompson to Russell Westbrook. God damn it!
Wow.
All right, so moving on to the next game. What is it?
It's as I was saying, the second time these two teams are playing each other already, and it's only week number 7. It's the New York Jets at the New England Patriots.
Patriots 7.5.
He was quick with that one. He's saying New England 7.5.
It's either 6.5 or 7.5.
Well, survey. What do you got?
Oh yeah!
He hits it again right on
You play
the money.
to win the game.
New England is 7.5-point favorites. So, wow, through 5 games, you've had 3 right on the money, and you've had 2 you've missed by at least 4.
Isn't that what happened last week?
You are sitting at 7 points here through 5 games.
Oh, that's funny.
Here's another game I know you're very excited for as we keep going. It's the Carolina Panthers at the New York Giants.
Arizona.
Whoa, timeout. Arizona. No.
No, what'd you say?
Carolina
Oh my
at
god.
the Giants.
Oh, my brain's fried. Ooh.
Oh, that's nasty.
Carolina 2.5.
He is taking Carolina minus 2.5. Locked in. Survey. What do you say? It is correct again, right on the money. He hits it.
Yeah,
I can't believe you did the
Carolina.
roll for this game.
Yeah, why not? You wouldn't see it coming. But yes, Carolina is in fact 2.5 point favorites. Wow, that's like now you're sitting at 4 of the 6 right on the money. So you were at 10 points through 6 games. I think the record could possibly be in jeopardy how this goes. But let's keep things going. We have one more game in the morning slot, and it's a good one. At least the way I see it. It's the Cincinnati Bengals at the Baltimore Ravens.
Now I can see why the Pat McAfee show that said that this week could suck.
Why? Because Joe Burrow is about to go into Baltimore and win?
No, just because I mean I didn't actually watch the video because I'm trying to stay away from like looking at all the games, but I'm guessing because there's no real like exciting matchups this week.
Okay. Oh,
You know
yeah.
what
Remember what I was telling you? The afternoon games, you're going to hate all of them. All 3 of them, you're going to hate them.
Yeah. See what happens when you give the Cowboys a bye week. All the games become shit.
That ain't, you know what that deserves?
That ain't true.
I'm a grown man. I'm 40.
3/4 of this is inaccurate.
Let's go with Ravens minus 7.5.
He takes the Ravens, a 7.5 point favorite against the Bengals. Survey. What do
you got?
Say?
No.
Incorrect, but close. It is a point your way as the Ravens are 6.5 point favorites. 6.5 point favorites for the Ravens. Puts you at 1 point. That puts you now at 11. 11 points as we now shift it over to the afternoon slot. And it starts off with the Philadelphia Eagles at the Las Vegas Raiders.
Raiders 5.5.
He is taking Las Vegas minus 5.5. It's locked in. Survey. What do you say?
Wrong.
Incorrect. The Las Vegas Raiders are 3.5 point favorites. 3.5 point favorites.
Wow, we actually ran into a game I didn't get a single point or lose a point.
Yep, that's the first one in a couple weeks too. Well, that's happened. All right. we'll keep things going. And if there's anything exciting about this game, is it's Jared Goff versus Matt Stafford. It is the Detroit Lions at the Los Angeles Rams.
The Rams were on the road, right? The Rams were on the road, and they were 10-point favorites. Now they're at home, playing a team you can argue is. I don't know. I would say the Lions are better than the Giants, with all the injuries the Giants have. Rams minus 12.5.
He is taking the Rams minus 12.5. Survey, what do you say? Incorrect. The Rams are actually 15.5 point favorites. 15.5. But
I was on the right.
Yeah, no points
I was
lost.
on the right thought.
Yeah, no points lost there as you're only 3 off.
I got on my own head. I was going to say 15.5 too. I got on my own head.
So you do still sit at 11 points. And I was actually incorrect. There's actually 4 afternoon games. So you still have 4 games left in total. 2 more in the afternoon. And yeah, this will be funny. It is the Houston Texans at the lone undefeated team left, Arizona Cardinals. I went ahead and just wrote Houston down because I know you're going to choose them to be the favorite. So, no, nothing.
Yep. Screw it. I'm gonna save it. Houston plus 15.5.
Okay, so you're saying Arizona is 15.5 point favorites.
Mm-hmm.
It's locked in. Survey. What do you say?
No!
Oh, Arizona is 16.5 point favorites. 16.5.
Wow.
So still a point your way, which now gets you to what I believe 12 now. Yes, you're at 12 points, and you wait. Were you doing it? Nope,
No.
He's holding off. All right, one more afternoon game to go, and it is the Chicago Bears at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Man, you weren't kidding.
Yep, I told you.
So, yeah, basically, I'm gonna watch the morning game. I'm gonna watch the morning games and then go to bed. Oh my God! I don't think any of these games are gonna be close. Oh my God! You know the ironic part about this? It's revenge narrative. You know why?
Why?
Remember what happened last year when the Buccaneers played the Bears?
Nope.
The Bears beat the Buccaneers. That was the game where Tom Brady forgot how many downs it was.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Tom Brady's gonna come out pissed. Want revenge for that loss for last season. You know he keeps some receipts. Oh man, screw it. 12.5, Tampa Bay.
He is going to take the Bucks 12.5 point favorites. Survey. What? Excuse me. What do you got?
No!
Damn!
Close. Buccaneers are 13.5 point favorites. 13.5. Oh,
I want you so much, but it's just so many points.
But hey, you know what? It is a point in your favor So let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 15. You're at 13 points with
So you're just saying is
two
I
games
can still
to
beat my
go.
record.
If you hit both of these on the money, you would surpass it. Well, here comes number one of those two. It's the Sunday night football game. It's the Indianapolis Colts at the San Francisco 49ers.
Is there no good games this week? Like literally, there's
Cincinnati, Baltimore, you jackass.
That's it. Oh my god.
I mean, maybe Kansas City.
Guess is there any good basketball games on Sunday night? Oh, this is gross. Is Lance or Jimmy G supposed to even play?
It looks like the plan. I mean, I don't think anything's official, but I'm pretty sure Jimmy Garoppolo is going to start. I don't know if Lance is going to be available per se, but it
cool.
Does sound like it's going to be Garoppolo.
Oh my god! Screw it. Niners -3.5.
He will take the Niners -3.5.
This is gross.
It's been locked in. It's brought to the judges' table. They're shaking their head. I don't think it's good. Survey.
Shut up, man.
What do you say? He got it.
Yeah, baby.
He hit it on the money. The Niners
Seriously?
are indeed 3.5 point favorites, which is 3 points in your bank. That puts you at 16, which ties your score of last week, and you're 2 points off of your record. So if you hit this Monday night game on the money, it's your new record with 3 less games, by the way. There are 6 teams with the bye week this week, and you would have 3 less games. So stretch out, get ready, because it's now Monday night.
Well, the funny part is I know one of the teams. I don't know who they're playing though.
Well, here it is. Monday Night Football.
Who is Geno
It
Smith
is
playing?
the New Orleans Saints.
Ah,
The Seattle Seahawks.
Steelers were 5-point favorites against Geno Smith at home. I would argue the Saints are a better team than the Steelers. That's really tough. Seattle's at home. Saints East Coast going to West Coast for Monday night off a bye. Sean Payton off a bye. So I think they're gonna win this game. Well, what does Vegas think? Come on, I gotta get this so I can beat my record, Craig. Gotta get this so I can beat my record.
No, you're right.
Oh, I'm gonna say neutral field. I'm gonna say they're 7-point favorites. So let's lock it in. Saints -3.5.
So you're taking the Saints -3.5.
Come on.
Locked in. Survey.
Swear to God. The fucking.
What do you got?
No.
Saints are 4.5 point favorites. You're so close.
No.
Well, it's still a point.
I'm
which
one
puts
under my
you-
record too, aren't I?
Which is puts you at 17 points, which is impressive with 3 less games on the docket. I'll just double check total, make sure I got that right. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 18. Yep. 17 points, which is now your second best. Let's see. You had 1, 2, 3, 4. You had 5 picks on the money with Green Bay, Kansas City, New England, Carolina, and San Francisco. Misses straight up. First time in a couple of weeks, you had 2 of those where you did not win or lose any points. Oops, I wrote that 2 miss. Your big misses, you did have 2 of those. Those are both early on. And one thing we're missing though, John, is you never provided us with a lock of the week.
I know.
So this is also an interesting one because you've never once had to go back and basically pick a lock of the week. You've always given it to us as you've guessed the spread of their game.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh my God, we almost need more suspense for this just because you don't have it. Do I need to go through each game really quick and just, oh, he's got it.
Tampa Bay to cover.
Oh, he is taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers minus 13.5 to cover. And just to confirm it and make sure it's done.
Locked in.
It's locked in. Cooney has
Best rush defense in the league. Khalil Herbert will struggle to run the ball against Tampa Bay, leading to more throws from Fields. And yeah, it's going to be all on Fields' shoulders to whether he's going to keep him in it or not. I think Tampa Bay's 13.5, right?
Yeah.
So just got to win by 2 touchdowns. Yep. Let's lock that in.
All right. Well, it is locked in, and that wraps it up for week 7 of Can Cohoon Guess the Spread. A good week, Cohoon. 17 points with only 13 games played. So pretty impressive. You had 5 picks on the money. I don't know if you're going to pull that off again. That might be a record that's going to hold throughout the season. I don't know if you're going to hit 5 games again. So, but we'll see. Still got plenty of season left to go. But that does do it for us here as another week of Can Cohoon Guess the Spread, week number 7 now in the books. We'll see how the games pan out, and we will be back again next week for week number 8. Oh my God, I can't believe we're almost getting to double digits soon. Crazy. So, all right, everybody, thank you all so much for tuning in. As always, we'll see you all again very, very soon.